Hello everyone. So in today's video I want to show you what you can do with the Citrix Automated Configuration Tool. So from what I've seen, Citrix promotes this only as a on-prem to cloud migration tool. So I've seen some videos from them and this is all they are talking about, but this tool is much more powerful than that. You can also use it in on-prem configurations, so you do not just use it to export your config and import it to the cloud. And in this video I will show you how I managed to control this tool with Ansible, because for me it's much easier to do it through Ansible, and yeah, I don't need to write all this stuff in my commands, and I will show you how I've done it through Ansible. So let's first start at the beginning. There are a couple of articles, and I did find one proof of concept that shows you how you can backup and restore an on-premise site or individual components. So you can also read this one, because I used this for my playbooks. And yeah, let's start. Let's see it in action. Let's see what we can do with it and how powerful it is. So I have my site, some machine catalogs, some delivery groups, some applications, some policies, and a few administrators. Okay, so in this video I will try to delete and recover several things, applications, administrators, roles, so custom roles, for example. I will try I will try to recover them via this tool, but of course the master here is Ansible, because he will control all the commands through the playbook. Okay, so first, as in the article says here, you need to read it first, and you need to create an initial site. You need to export the initial site configuration and then create a backup. So you will have time to read all of this. I will do it very fast through an Ansible playbook. All the data will be written in the homepad of the user that executes the commands. So if you're on, so this is the tool. Most of you will know it. It's there when you install the newest Citrix versions, and you can see that it uses your home folder of the user that is opening this application, and this happens also through Ansible. And I'm already here, so my profile, documents and Citrix, and auto config. Yeah, it's empty, but yeah, we can also completely delete it because it will be regenerated. Okay, so let's start the first process, Ansible playbook, and we need to backup. That is number 10, and on ddc 01.testlab.com. Okay, so my playbook just shows what you can do with it. You can use tags to do 3 things, or if you don't write a tag, it will do everything. And in our case, this is what we want to do. We want to generate the site files. We want to edit one of the files and set it to on-prem, and then create a backup. You will read all of this in that article. And here I can type anything, so doesn't matter. I will type Roger. Okay. So it generates the files. It will then edit one file. And this one, it's called customer info. You will see there that you need to change just the word production to on-prem, and then you can create the backup. And if we go back to our DDC, we will see that everything is already generated. So those are the initial site files, and this is the backup that we just created. When you use the tool, it will generate some nice reports, and it will automatically open this page, and it will tell you what it has done, how many applications it processed, and a lot of information. This tool is not perfect. I tried it. I tried to do several things, and it doesn't work 100%, but you can do the basic stuff that you will need on a daily basis. Okay, so we created the backup. Now let's see, we should do some damage in our environment. So one nice thing is that it can also update. So we've done a backup. Those files contain the exact configuration, and for example, if we go here and change something in the application, so like location, so let's see, we have this is already as you can see, it's already incorrectly configured, because it has I forgot to change this. But let's say it's correct, and now we want to do a change, and we deleted those, and for example, by mistake we added another backslash, and we go and do something else too. Let's also limit the visibility. Let's also remove these users and go apply. So we've done several changes that might bring our application from a working state to a non-working state, and the only way that you can revert, if you don't know what changes you've made, then you simply restore the backup, restore the database from a backup, but that I do not recommend. Or if you have everything documented, you recreate everything by hand. But let's do it with that tool. So as you can see, we removed that user. Let's bring back the application to normal, and we just in my case, because I already have the playbook ready, I will just use Ansible playbook, and for me it's number 9 to restore. I will limit to my DDC 01.testlab.com, and I will use a tag, and the tag is app, because in our case we changed an app and we want to restore it. When I start the playbook, I will also have here all the tags that I've currently configured, so we can recover apps, policies, admin roles, admin scopes, delivery group, and machine catalogs. We can recover more, but I didn't have time to write all the tasks. And here we list the Ansible playbook will list the folder that we just saw in my profile. So it will just list all the directories that are in this in document Citrix autoconfig, because to restore we need to point that autoconfig tool to a backup folder, and we just double click it and paste here the name of the directory. And now it's asking us for the application that we want to restore, and in our cases is calculator, and we just type here calculator, and Ansible will execute the necessary commands to restore our application to its original state. And if we go back now and hit a refresh, then like magic, both our users came back. And if we go on the properties and the location, it fixed also the path to the application. Yeah, this is wrong nevertheless, because this is how it should be, but this was just an example to show you that it will recover any changes. Now this action has done an update, but we can also completely delete it, and it will be recreated. Let's delete, for example, again, calculator or Microsoft. Let's delete Notepad. Delete. Okay, Notepad. And let's also delete Microsoft Edge, because I want to show you two examples. And also this one, command prompt, delete, course. Okay, so let's first try to recover one app. Again, the same playbook, the same tag, same backup directory, and now what was it? Notepad. Let's recover Notepad. Notepad. Okay, it will go and recover the application, and we should see it back. Okay, so Notepad is back, but not the other apps. If, for example, we deleted several apps when we do not remember the name of the apps, we can do a recover of all the apps, and from my knowledge it will recover only the missing ones. Let's see, app, and I just need to use a different tag, app all. Okay, and again the same procedure, the backup, we delete the backup folder, but it will not ask us for an app name, because it will try to recover everything. Let's see if it works. I don't remember if I tested it, but it should work. Okay, it didn't get any errors. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so it recovered also command prompt and Microsoft Edge, and as you can see, it also recovers the icons. So it's, from my point of view, is a very nice nice tool. Okay, so we recovered apps. Let's try to I don't know, policies, because those are very important, because they contain a lot of information and we do not want to recreate them by hand. So let's see this Citrix profile container, because this one is a big one. It has a lot of settings. And let's say, for example, we change something. Let's change something. Edit policy. Let's add this one. Edit and enable. Say here 80% for the CPU. So we made a change in the policy, and this can also happen if you work with policies on a daily basis. You make a change and then something goes wrong and you forgot what you've changed, and because you have your backup that you can use also as a, I don't know, as a how is it called, disaster recovery. It's a nice word. Okay, so let's try to, so this is my new configuration. Let's try to revert this the same manner that we've done with the application, but this time I will just use a different tag because it's no longer an app, it is a policy. And policy. Okay, you will always have the tags here, and you will know which one to select. Again, the folder, the same backup folder, and now it's asking us for the policy name, and in our case it's profile container. And now it should restore it to its original state, and we should have that CPU removed. Yep, so it is gone. It went back to its original state. In the same manner, you can recover catalogs, you can recover delivery groups, you can recover application. It is important to know that if, for example, you delete a delivery group and your application relies on that delivery group, you may have issues. So you need to know the logic behind publishing Citrix resources. So you have to have a machine catalog. The machine catalog, the VMs from that machine catalog need to be in a delivery group, and only after that you can create apps. So when you recover something, you need to have the entire chain. If you don't have that, you might get into issues, and that tool from Citrix will probably not work. One more interesting thing is that you can also use this tool to create custom deployments. So it's not just a backup tool. You can also use it as to deploy new features, and that is very easily done. If I go to my DDC, I have the backup, and let's go to because this is the easiest one to show you. So I have the applications YAML file, and here are all the applications that were captured when I've done the backup. But for example, if we want to deploy new applications, we can simply take one and just paste it, and we can call it command prompt 2, application name command prompt 2, and also publish named command prompt 2. And let's only give it to MCS users. Okay, everything else we can leave it like this. So in this manner, now if I go and so I've only added that application. Now in the same manner, if I go with app, I select the same backup folder because that I worked in that folder I worked, and now I can say that I want to recover command prompt 2, even if this was never there in the initial backup. Where is it? Ansible. And if I do this, it should create a new application directly on my Citrix farm. And yeah, here it is. and it has the custom changes that I've made. It only contains the MCS users, and of course it's changed the name. So yeah, you can use those YAML files to build new deployments and just run an Ansible playbook and configure your entire site in minutes, instead of coming here and add application, browse for paths and other stuff. So it is a great tool, and you can use it also on-prem. So don't be afraid to use it. It works. It's not perfect. From one problem that I've seen until now is I tried to remove an user that that was in the scope all, and for some reason their automation tool does not see the scope, so I'm always getting the error scope not found, and it cannot restore. But if you have custom scopes, that works. So you can recover admins, you can recover scopes, and you can also recover roles in the same matter. Yeah, let me give you also another hint on how I've done the playbooks, because this will help you a lot. You will not need to reinvent the wheel. So where is this one? I will just show you one task, and from that task you will be able to create everything. So we have two tasks. One is for a specific machine catalog, and one is for all the machine catalogs. And my tasks just contain a PowerShell script, and this is what it is important. When you want to restore a specific machine catalog, you have to mention the module. I call it a module because those are basically, if I go back to my DDC, those are basically those files. So you call up those files. If you want to restore an admin role, you write their admin role. If you want to restore a machine catalog, where is it? Machine catalog, you write machine catalog as I wrote here. And when you want to recover a specific machine catalog, you include the name and you type here the name. And if you want to recover everything, then you just remove the include name and leave the machine catalog, and this will do the job for any of those tasks. So anything you find there, you should be able to restore. Okay, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you like this type of video, and have a great day.